Hello and welcome to Finnish with Anna. You'll learn Finnish here in small, palatable lessons with a native speaker. This lesson is part 4 of my series on Finnish cases, and today we'll look at the last 4 cases: translatiivi, abessiivi, komitatiivi, and instruktiivi. The good news is that most of these cases are quite rare. If you haven't seen the first video in this series yet, I highly recommend you start watching from it. In it, I give a general intro to cases and also explain what I'm doing and what I'm not doing in this series. The first case today is translatiivi. It denotes movement and change, for example, becoming something or changing into something. The suffix is always KSI. Word stem may change, and plural forms have the letter E before the suffix. I've again marked it with blue here. And here are my examples. Become or grow up to be an adult, aikuiseksi. And here's the basic form, aikuinen. I don't want to become an adult. En halua kasvaa aikuiseksi. I've used the word kasvaa here because it's more common in Finnish in this context. It means grow up. Become a father, isäksi. I want to become a father. Haluan tulla isäksi. Translatiivi may also denote an upcoming time, and here's an example of that. For Christmas, jouluksi. Come home for Christmas. Tule kotiin jouluksi. And here's an example of a plural form. Into houses, taloiksi. Let's change those sheds into houses. Muutetaan nuo vajat taloiksi. Next, we'll look at abessiivi. It answers to the question without who or without what. This is not a common case. In modern Finnish, without is usually expressed with the word ilman, which means without, and the partitiivi case. For example, ilman taloa, without a house, ilman äitiä, without mom, ilman häpeää, without shame. And here you can see the suffixes of partitiivi, a and ä. The suffixes of abessiivi are tta and ttä. Again, word stem may change, and the letter E is added to plural forms. And here are my examples. Without money, rahatta. He traveled to Italy without money. Hän matkusti Italiaan rahatta. If you want to say this in a more modern way, it would be ilman rahaa. Without reason, syyttä. He yelled at me without reason. Hän huusi minulle syyttä. And the more modern way, ilman syytä. Here's an example of a plural form. Without students, opiskelijoitta. Without students, the university won't succeed. Yliopisto ei onnistu opiskelijoitta. And the modern version, ilman opiskelijoita. Next we have komitatiivi. It's always in plural form, so there really is no singular form. It answers to the question with what or with who. It's formed with the affix I and E and the appropriate possessive suffix. In Finnish, omistusliite or possessiivisuffiksi. Word stem may also change, and komitatiivi is not a common case. In modern Finnish, with is usually expressed with the word kanssa. So for example, with mom, äidin kanssa, with his wife, vaimonsa kanssa, with her bags, laukkujensa kanssa. And here I have shown you how to form komitatiivi using possessive forms. So my book is minun kirjani in Finnish. The suffix in red, "-e", is the possessive suffix for first person singular, and you can see all the possessive suffixes here. We'll add this suffix to the end of komitatiivi. Right before it, we'll add the affix I and E. And as you can see, the word stem of kirja, book, changes slightly. The letter A becomes O. So the whole komitatiivi is kirjoineni. Your book, sinun kirjasi, becomes kirjoinesi. His or her book, hänen kirjansa, becomes kirjoinensa. But you can also use this form, kirjoineen. Either one is fine. Our book, meidän kirjamme, becomes kirjoinemme. Your book, teidän kirjanne, becomes kirjoinenne. And their book, heidän kirjansa, becomes kirjoinensa or kirjoineen. These are the same forms as with his or her book. To help you understand komitatiivi better, I've included the modern Finnish version here. So in singular I would say, with my book, kirjani kanssa. In plural it would be kirjojeni kanssa. The difference is that, as you can see, this modern version has both singular and plural forms. However, the possessive suffix is the same. Komitatiivi is always in plural. Next we have kirjasi kanssa, with your book, which is singular, or kirjojesi kanssa, with your books, which is plural. Kirjansa kanssa, with his or her book. Kirjojensa kanssa, with his or her books. Kirjamme kanssa, with our book. Kirjojemme kanssa, with our books. Kirjanne kanssa, with your book. Kirjojenne kanssa, with your books. Kirjansa kanssa, with their book. Kirjojensa kanssa, with their books. Our last case then is instruktiivi. It's a rare case and it answers to the question how, in what way. The suffix is always an, and as usual, word stem may change, and the letter E is added to the plural forms. So here are my examples. By foot, jalan. He went to work by foot. Hän meni töihin jalan. Alone, yksin. Uno is alone. Uno on yksin. And these two are plural forms. With bare hands, paljain käsin. Basic form, paljas käsi. She dug the hole with bare hands. Hän kaivoi kuopan paljain käsin. With my own eyes, omin silmin. Basic form, oma silmä. I saw it with my own eyes. Näin sen omin silmin. So now we have gone through all cases. Like I said in the first video, this was only an introduction, but hopefully it has helped you understand Finnish cases a little bit better. If you are a serious student of Finnish, you need to study cases and word stem changes in depth. A Finnish textbook with exercises is a great way to do that. I've also added all of the links I've put in the description boxes of all of these videos in the description box of this video. So that was it for today. Thanks so much for following along on this course on cases. Kiitos kun katsoit. Remember, I'm always open to suggestions of new topics for videos. See you in the next lesson. Nähdään ensi kerralla. Heippa!